I am Eric Chen, director of the Zaha Hadid Foundation, curator and jury chair of this year's Jaquar Pavilion Park. And it's been really fantastic to see this project really come to life.
My name is Martha Thorne. I'm former executive director of the Pritzker Architecture Prize. The brief was very firm to have sustainable pavilions, but pavilions that could allow people to dialogue.
One thing I really enjoyed about this, it seems to be an incredibly philosophical submission, and also I think it's one of the ones that's most closely aligned to the theoretical underpinnings of the Manhattan Transcript.
I was curious, less in terms of a genealogy, but more in terms of a toolbox, in terms of the history of pavilions, who are architects who inspire you?
And it's kind of a nice, playful idea, bring down the seriousness, if you like, of a parliament and make it a more fun space.
I think one of the things you see, it's transparent. People, you can actually see the different spaces, you can see what's going on.
Each matchbox is themed on one such amazing, extraordinary moment of Bombay, whether it's Bombay's response to its floods in 2005, whether it's the construction of the coastal road. These are the aspects of life here in Bombay that we wish to celebrate through this installation.
The pavilion here is called the Script, and it is designed as a basic framework, a kind of vessel that can carry multiple stories or artwork or exhibition, the craft that has a long life.
SIFT is actually a poetic representation of the energy of Mumbai as I see it. It's a centrifugal, dynamic city that vibrates and filters and sieves all of the energies and the swirling strands of people and ideas that go through it.
It's actually talking about that dynamic hustle that goes on in the streets of Mumbai at all times, and it's showing you how the streets actually take you from the underbelly to get up to these pillars of privilege.
We wanted it to kind of surpass through just a viewing thing into a more experiential thing, and super glad that people are enjoying it and people are telling us that it motivates the team of karigars who are here to see that their work is being appreciated and being the meaning has been delivered.
I wanted to reference the cinematic in this pavilion because this is a festival of architecture and cinema, and it's honestly a treat to see so much film work about architecture. Mr. ADFF, thank you.
It is inspired by Mumbai's mangroves, which are the city's quiet guardians that live between land and sea.
It explores resilience, openness, and coexistence. The branching columns echo mangrove roots, creating spaces to sit, gather, pause, and just be.
Like Tom Mariani said, drinking beer with the friends is the highest form of art.
For this pavilion, we began with a question: what if architecture is not fixed narrative but an open script, shaped by the moment and encounter? Inspired by Tushami's transcripts, we imagine the structure that doesn't settle into one reading. It bends, it shifts, it opens itself to a chance.
I think it's a really necessary sort of festival which brings together so many different disciplines with the focus actually on architecture and design. I really loved to walk through all the pavilions, which gave you a very interesting sort of artistic perspective on what spaces can be, especially through the lens of culture.
Mumbai is a very cinematic city. It unfolds as you walk through it. It changes every moment.
The energy of this place is infectious. It kind of seeps into you.
Pavilions are really immersive and really great. The films program are beautiful.
Architects work with brick and mortar. We work with bodies, it's the same thing, and we find how to glue it together with emotions. So you might be using glue and cement and mortar and putting things together. In the same way, a choreographer uses the bodies to put the pieces together, but they're just moving blocks.
There isn't one pavilion that you enter that doesn't consider, its geography, its use of material, its relationship to sound and acoustics and to reverb and to scent, and it's deeply inspiring.
The core essence of Gagana in this fast-moving world of fast design and mass luxury is integrity, is emotion, is design that makes a difference.
Thank you very much for gracing this occasion. We are very happy to host you tonight and talk about this brand in the cultural context.
I really feel it's important to see architecture in different light. It's really important to document architecture. It's also really important to see how people experience architecture. So I think films is a phenomenal medium, a must for all of us to be able to see.
Pavilions are for me the most intriguing aspect. Of course, fantastic films being shown and great conversations being had.
The keynote speeches, the depth, the level of compassion for future architecture and what that could be from an Indian vernacular, I thought was so profound.
This is almost like architecture biennial is born through a stair.
I think film and architecture are basically joined at the hip. Not only films about architecture, but any film in general, because film is a lot about movement and architecture is about movement too.
I just came out of the Glenn Murcutt movie, which was really inspiring, very relatable as a practicing architect.